Hello, welcome back to Rimworld Tribal to Noble. So I've taken a little bit of time to have a look at the workshop area. Rearranged it a little bit. The tool cabinets now cover all of the essential workbenches, so each bench now has 2 tool cabinets associated with it. So that's pretty efficient. We've still got room for expansion, more shelving. We haven't really got many more benches we need to add. We do have a drug bench, a brewery bench, which we should probably build at some point. And maybe we need some room for fermenting barrels. I think this is fine for now. I've also planned ahead a little bit of how we might expand. Got 3 new bedrooms and an expansion of the corridor. And a little bit of room here expanding the workshop. Now that should be perfect to have 2 orbital trade beacons. If I build another one here. Just there, that takes us right up to that edge, so that's perfect for 2 orbital trade beacons. I think that's pretty efficient. Another thing we think we probably need to work on is expanding our hospital. We've got quite a lot of colonists now. We only have 4 beds, so if something bad happens, we're going to run into an issue. Now, there's a couple of ways we can deal with that. We can either expand into the prison and relocate the prison, which we could do. I mean, we could move the prison up here, maybe. But my preferred option is just to expand into this bedroom and relocate the bedroom. So I think that's probably how we're going to go. Now, speaking of bedrooms, we've just recruited Donkey. So let's just check him out. So he is going to be a good shot. And we probably need to get him on some basic construction so he can build his skills up. Okay, let's sort your schedule out then. So we'll have you assigned to doctoring but not doing it necessarily. And you can hunt. I don't think we're going to be having you cooking. We'll put you on 4 for construction. You do like plant cutting and growing. We'll certainly have you on plant cutting, I think. So you can chop trees and things. You're not a bad smith. Well, we'll take you off smithing and tailoring and we'll leave you on crafting so you can cut blocks and things. And then I think that's fine. Okay. Now, we're going to need some new clothing for him, because we don't really have a lot at the moment. Paul's working on plain leather dusters. Speaking of which, we probably need to make another one of those. Although we may be low on leather at the moment. Okay, and you need a weapon. So, let's see, what can we give you? You have to get some trousers. Fair enough. What do we have weapon-wise? Nothing great. We've got bolt actions, got a couple of LMGs. I did think we had another charge rifle. Let's see what's over here. We've got a normal charge rifle. Let's give you that. Okay. Now, the quest that we're wanting to take, One Lonely Prisoner, we have 1.2 days left before this expires. I don't want to accept it right now because we're waiting for Komodo and Kesa to come back. Now they are way over here, 3.1 days of travel time remaining. So, I think we're going to leave that to the last minute. Just have to keep an eye and make sure I don't miss it. But I'd rather they were nearly home before any clusters start landing. So, right, let's speed up. Just check what Donkey's wearing. What have you got? You've got a flak helmet, although it's not a good one. Button down shirt. That's okay. Flat vest. Almost worn out. Plain leather duster, but it's not a good one. And pants for fur pants. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. At least you're reasonably kitted out. We could do with some new leathers. Now, there are thrumbos. It's very tempting to try and take out some thrumbos so we can build some decent clothing. So, I think we're going to do that. So let's get everybody together. And let's see. I'm going to put the animals in the danger zone, just so they're out of the way. They're all reasonably spread out at the moment, so hopefully they won't all go manhunter. Okay, now then, meleeers, we need you out of the way. Okay, that's one down. So let's set that to hunt. And Gizmo, can you hunt? No, you can rescue. Not particularly useful. And you can rescue. Okay, well, let's just go over here for now. This may be a little close. Oof. Nearly. Right, one more. You two might as well go. Okay, good. So you're set to hunt. You are dead. You are dead. Good. Okay, that should give us some good fur and some things to sell. And a whole load of meat. Now, in the meantime, let's see how much granite we have. Not very much. We need to start chopping some. We've got a fair few chunks in our storage. I think we're okay for now. Get these out. We have 23 hours to accept the quest. Where are you going? Now, the heat wave is now over as well, so we can deconstruct these extra passive coolers we made. Here, one in the hospital. all the animals are sleeping in the barracks. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Let's check our zones. Why are you all sleeping in there? Oh, because I haven't reset the danger zone. Okay. Let's clear the danger zone. It's no longer there. It is in here. Let's just check our schedule. Make sure Donkey's got some rec time. Gizmo, can you haul this Thrumbo in? It's forbidden. Oh yes, there it is. That one is as well. Mad hair. Okay, we've got 12 hours for the quest. Let's just check where we are. 2 days away. Okay, let's just leave it a little longer then. Caspas's smoke spewer. Alright. Caspus Panos, a consul of the refugee Imperium, is travelling near Black Lagoon. She is being followed by her enemies and wants your help to use signals to draw them towards Black Lagoon. If you do, her enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a smoke spewer machine there belching smoke over the whole region, and there may be an unknown threat. This site will remain until you go destroy it. So, possible rewards are Eltex robe, Eltex shirt, circuit harmonizer, Eltex helmet, and gold. That's a very, very good reward. Persona core and plasteel. Well, if we were going for the spaceship ending, that would be a very good option. Or goodwill and a persona monosword. That's a very good reward. Now, having smoke spewed over the region, that's not a terrible thing to deal with. And we could take it out at our will. That's pretty good. Is that better than this though? That's the question. We were going to go for one of these two rewards. A minigun. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the best weapon if you ask me. The shield belt would be very nice, admittedly, but we can now make them. That's quite a lot of uranium. That would be very good. Masterwork Eltex shirt and a persona sword. Well, we have an option for a persona sword here. I'm wondering if that is a better reward than this. Or a better quest option than that. This is certainly the more dangerous. And really, it's the better rewards, especially this one, probably. Although I do love, we do need a lot of uranium for turrets and things going forward. I'm still drawn more to this one than to this one, I think. We've still got a bit of time to think. Now then, hopefully we've got enough granite together now to be able to build some extra rooms. We do need to get Donkey a proper bedroom, I think. So let's make a room there. Let's build that one first and then we can expand further. Okay, had a little bit of a crash there, but we're back. So, where were we? Well, it looks like our animals are still in the danger zone, so let's get them out. We can train these 2 new foals, I guess, although we're probably going to sell them at the first opportunity. We've got more than enough animals. And you 2 can go, okay. Now, what was I doing? All still working on the duster. Bionic spine is in production. And one thing we need to watch out for is that if I accept this quest and we get 2 mech clusters landing, we need to be very careful if we're going to operate on Osamu, because if he suddenly gets up and decides to leave, he could just wander straight into 2 mech clusters, which would be a really horrible end to that story. So I don't think we're going to do that. And we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. Timing's a little bit coincidental for my liking. Let's speed up. Just need to keep an eye. For some reason it's showing that a quest will expire in 20 hours. That's actually this Casper Smoke Spewer quest. We've only got 7 hours left on that. So that would be dangerously close, really. How far have we got for Komodo? 2 days. Okay. 5 hours. We've almost finished this room. Let's start trying to fit it out. So, have we got any beds? Got a good one. They're both good. Okay. Well, we'll install that there. We'll need a new dresser. And we'll need a new side table and a plant pot. And we can set the floor, the cream carpet, and we'll need a lamp as well, otherwise all that will take forever. Just gotta keep an eye on this to make sure I don't miss the quest. Exotic goods trader. Well, that could come in handy. Where's Gizmo? Can you go and all Teroid shipping? Okay. Well, we can get rid of these thrombo horns. We already have one, which I think Case is carrying at the moment. Got a couple of sculptures. We could sell the normal one and keep the excellent one, I think. What else can we do? That replenishes our money supply quite nicely. I don't think we can turn down those advanced components. And you've got nitroamine. Now, unfortunately, you won't buy our horses. We could sell you some Psychite tea. Sell you 20 of that. And maybe 10 smoke leaf joints. Oh, no, you have Nora trainers as well. Can't afford them, unfortunately. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need right now. I'm happy about the nitramine though. We were out. Okay, good. Let's do that. Let's just check this. 3 hours. Okay, I think we're going to have to accept this. So, what are we going to do? Minigun, shield belt, uranium, L-Tech shirt, persona plasma sword, plasteel. I think we've got to go for this one, personally. The minigun's nice, the shield belt's excellent, and that's a lot of uranium, and we need to build a load of turrets, and uranium is one of the best materials to use for that. We could use plasteel for that as well, though, having said that. L-Tech shirt would be good for Komodo, and the plasma sword would be nice. Oh, it's a tough call. Let's go for... this one, I think. Yes. Okay, Robbins has arrived. We have to keep him happy. So, Blue, can you go and rescue him, please? Oh, her. Can you go? Oh, capture. Of course, yeah, it's a prison quest, isn't it? And I guess we just have to wait and see what happens cluster-wise. I don't know whether they're going to land immediately or over time. I believe we have to look after this person for 8 days, so I guess they could land any point in that period. Now, have you been treated? Blood rot miner can be tended in 23 hours. 2.5%. Okay, well I think I haven't seen blood rot before, so I'm not 100% sure how that works, but we'll keep an eye on it. Now I guess we could take the other quest as well. It does add a bit more challenge, admittedly, but it is only a smoke spewer, which, as far as I'm aware, lowers the temperature a bit and slows your growing a bit. And we're in midsummer, so the temperature's high anyway. Is this too much to take on in one go? Unknown threat. So it will remain until you go and destroy it. So we'll have to deal with both until we've dealt with the clusters and then go and destroy. Okay. And what would we actually get out of this? I've got to say, the only thing I'm that interested in is the Persona Monosword. We could accept for that. I mean, the robe and the shirt and stuff is fine. We could make use of them for a while, but as soon as I can get powered armor for Komodo, I'm going to. So we probably won't keep this for that long. Let's think about that for a bit longer. Okay, it looks like we're out of wood. Let's do a chop. Grab anything out here we can get. There's a bunch here. Where's Komodo currently? Almost 2 days away. Okay, that bedroom's pretty much done, so let's assign that to Donkey. And then we can turn the light off in there. And I think also I'm going to concrete here. Royal Tribute Collector. It would have been nice if you guys arrived when the cluster did. You're going into the backyard. Well, that's okay. I mean, I guess there's a chance a cluster could land in our backyard. That wouldn't be great. Check we're still making penicillin. Yeah, it looks like that's back in production. Good. Is everybody on it? Yes. Okay, we've let that quest expire by the looks of things. Yeah. I think that's probably for the best. We could have took it as well, but I think 2 double strength mech clusters is enough to worry about for the moment. Okay. Now, I think we are around time. We'll leave it on the cliffhanger of waiting to see exactly when these clusters land. We now have the ability, or very soon, while he's only got 9 work left to do on this bionic spine, and then we can sort Asamo out. I think we're going to have to wait until after we've dealt with the clusters before we do that, because I don't want to run the risk of him running into the clusters as he leaves. And next episode we'll also continue expanding up here. We'll probably move Black and Geyser out of this bedroom and into one up here. And then knock this wall down, expand the hospital. I think that makes sense. I mean, we could go the other way and into here and have the prison on the outside. Maybe. I don't think it makes a lot of difference. This is going to end up being indoors anyway. We'll expand the corridor around here. Up here we can have other kinds of rooms eventually. Maybe extra storage. I mean, in a way, I'd kind of like to remove these 2 rooms at some point to expand our rec room. And there's not a lot more we need to get in there, but it is a little bit on the crowded side. Don't know. We'll have a think about that. So if you enjoyed that, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.